never, ever again do I want you to do this. You've seen that. We've all heard it. Shoot, I've probably been guilty of telling people to do that also. It is the biggest mistake we're making with our grip. That look, you know, like if you can hold the club like this, then you got to, no. Here's why. So there's a chance that you can have a great grip if you do that, and you just get lucky. I can open that club face all the way. That's even easy. That's easy. Well, that doesn't look good. I'm gonna hit the camera. We could have a bad grip and still do that is what I'm trying to say. So let's do the right thing instead of the wrong thing. Just get in a relaxed, comfortable position here. Feet, whatever, shoulder width apart. Stand pretty much straight up. Don't bend your knees too much. Just bend over slightly. You know, just a little bend right here. And I'm just gonna let my arms hang loose, okay? Relaxed arms. So whatever they do, hands and arms are very important that you just let them hang. Here, you're gonna have to practice this. Just as loose as you can be, let those hang. And we're gonna focus on this hand right here. Where is it? What's it doing? Look at this hand, because that's your grip. Just shut your hand. That's your grip. Wherever it points, whatever it's doing, that's you. Some people, when you do this, your hand might be a little more this way. Some might be a little more that way, okay? Some might be a little here. Just if you're relaxed right here, this is what both hands need to be. This is my grip. That's where my body wants to receive that club right there. So if your hand's here, you just want to receive that there. So the thumb would go straight down the center of the club shaft. A lot of times people do this, but your hand doesn't really hang like that. So you wouldn't want to grip the club like that either. It's wherever your hand hangs. That would be no good. Or I'm way too down in the fingers. That would be no good either. All right, so with my hand hanging properly, I really want the club to run from my first pad on my first finger, right here, okay, up diagonally through the center of my back pad here. I don't want it going up my lifeline, which would be here. I don't want it all the way here on all my pads of my hand. And it's very possible to have it all perfect and then still have an open club face or a shut club face. So we're going to need to move to phase 2 here. Find the edge of a mat or something, because that's going to help you visualize and learn where square is. So I put my club head right against that mat so it's perfectly lined up, flat against it, square and square. And you can see if I move the hand back, that club face gets more loft on it, whatever, as long as it stays square. You can move it back and also shut the club face. And then it would be pointed too far left. So we don't want that. Then you have to open that face and you add more loft. All right? So if your ball is going too high, you might be square and the handle back. Something to look at. And then once you get your left hand grip correct with a square club face, that's critically important, then your right hand is either interlock, 10 finger, or overlap. I'm an overlap, and I go through all the pads, first pads on my index fingers right there. Try not to manipulate anything and turn that under or turn that over. Just receive it here. Now I'm going to give you a drill so that you can practice it and get it good over and over and over, and you never mess up again. Square that club face up against the back of my mat, let's say at the driving range here, and I'm holding the club in my right hand right now. Okay? I relax, I get in my position, my stance, everything's perfect. This is great because I know I want it center of my stance, so I put the mat in the center of my stance here. Okay? Square that up, perfect. Now I relax my left hand and I receive the club here. That's perfect. And then I square, I look at my target where I'm aiming, perfect. Keep that club face square. Now I slide my right hand on it right there while keeping it square. Then I just push on that a little bit so I get a good feeling of what square is what it feels like, what it looks like, and I'm just doing a little drill here. And then 4 or 5 times right there. Then I walk up to my ball and I take my swing. All right, here we go. Here's what I do, let's say on the tee box. So I like to stand perfectly parallel to that, right? There's a line, here's my feet. And then what I like to do is I'm taking the bottom of the club here and I'm lining this line up with the line between my feet so it's perfectly straight. Now I grab my left hand grip, just like let it hang. There we go. Right hand. Then I just take 2 steps, little step, big step, and I'm ready to rock and roll here. I know everything is perfectly squared up. Hope this helps. Love you guys. See you in the next video.